sure that it
Am I gonna
will
get to
hold.
finish this lap?
Yeah.
Yeah. No
The
heat.
next
No
one, you mean?
heats.
Oh,
If you
no.
start
Okay.
the lap,
Unless they...
yeah, there's no
Other
heat.
than
So if
once
you
you
started the
finish it?
lap, it'll be fine. That's the only reason it does that in beer league is because we use the
Good
heat
lap,
for the
man.
sprint.
I blew it.
It's all good. Change that setup back
Yep, change it right now.
and fuel full fuel.
Yeah, yellow cars.
You got a place on that last one though.
Sweet.
Nice job.
Yeah, I improved 0.2. Part of it was like, I've been doing the, what is that like last complex called? Hogpen. I've been doing that whole thing wrong.
Mm.
Same. Okay, I think my rig is fixed. I think I'll be good for the race. I need to find a new solution. There's also companies that make like upgrade kits for the PlayStation Challenge, and I think I'm gonna look at those as well.
I messed around with a couple of those, and I didn't have any luck with them. But I know Dylan in Beer League, he bought a bunch of stuff to like make it more solid, and for him it works. For me, it did not work.
Did you end up just switching rigs?
Yeah. As soon as we got a house, I got a rig.
Yeah, I live in I have like 1,400 square foot basement suite, so it's quite large. It's just the problem is the storage space I have. I would have to basically find a rig that I could flip vertically to like sit on one end for storage, and then like lay down flat, and that would be fine. But I don't think there's any rigs with like casters on the back, for example.
Well, if you did an aluminum rig, you can just do it yourself.
Yeah, build it.
How much do aluminum rigs weigh? I mean, I know aluminum's light, obviously, but
I mean, they end up weighing a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said mine weighs a lot.
Mount a wheel to it and all.
yeah.
And a real chair and whatnot, real seat.
Yeah.
But you could easily flip it up to put casters on the back.
Yeah.
I had a whole plan for a wooden rig built into a closet that would kind of pull out, sort of like an ironing board.
That's not far off of what I need to do with mine. So that's why the PlayStation Challenge is good. But I'll look into into like an aluminum rig, and it needs to fit basically within a 2x3 space, 2 foot by 3 foot space. So that's the problem.
Like when folded, you mean?
In storage position.
Yeah, in storage. Okay.
The vertical's like unlimited, but
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go do one thing in my room, and then I will be ready to start. I trust my rig again. So.
Bathroom real quick.
Everyone put fuel back in.
Yeah, dry tires.
Yeah.
Oh, I was qualifying on the wets. Oops.
Yeah.
Hey folks, just a quick briefing here for the driver or for the race. Today will be a 6-hour race. 2 hours.
I finally moved into I have a basement that we renovated, and I built a home office down there. And
a 60-minute break is required to reset your drive time clock, and the 2-hour clock is within 1 minute. So make sure you hit within 1 minute of that drive time.
VR.
Laps completed after the 1 minute window.
It's like I can shut a door now, and
today we will have safety car rules in place. So if cars are spun, left on track, brutally wrecked, we'll make a call and throw a yellow flag as necessary. During a yellow, once the pits are open, if the leaders pit, lap down cars who stay out will be waved around, and the pit should still be open for them on the next lap. If you're getting bored of watching your teammate driving around today, then shoot us a message. We'd be happy to have you up in the booth with us for a chat, and keep it clean out there. It's a long race, some adverse weather heading our way. Being there at the end is what's going to matter, and let's put on a good show and have practice for the Real World 24 that's coming up. Good luck today, boys.
Who was that? Can you? I don't know who Mosey Bear is.
So they just clarified that the 1 hour resets your drive time. So it sounds like if you do an hour and stay out for less than an hour, you can still do another hour. You're just on the same 2-hour clock.
On the same clock. Okay, that makes sense.
And I don't know if I caught. You don't have to ask permission to tow, right?
Correct. Towing has nothing to do with the cautions.
He said spun, stuck, brutally wrecked. That's
Yeah.
So when somebody on lap 3 ends up upside down in hog pen, they'll throw the yellow.
Okay.
Okay. Dry tires. Gassed up. Alright.
Looks like there's rain in the area. Be
I'm gonna
mindful.
running with TC on 1. Shane, just as a heads
You're
up.
on a dry tire.
Copy, thanks, man.
Yeah, no worries. I do launches at 0 and then flip it to 1.
The estimated strength of field is 2,457.
So what happened was on
Make sure you
well,
keep
on
drinking
qualifying
water
lap
today.
is
We'll keep
my
feeding you protein
wheels
shakes and
slid
stuff like
away
that.
from my rig on these rails that they're on, and it basically like extended the whole thing, and then they hit the wall.
Waiting
so
on
I
the final
stopped.
car's grid.
But the problem is my rig has so little grip on the ground.
Everyone's
that
gridded.
when I'd hit the brakes hard for a corner after they were against the wall, it would pull the brake back like half an inch, and so over the course of a lap, like my FOV was getting. It's not accurate right now, but it's getting worse and worse and worse.
Dang, dude.
Awful. Yeah, so it's fixed. We're good. But
All right, Ron.
One to go.
Good luck, fellas.
On the restart.
Hey, good luck, all.
Yeah, good luck.
Kick some ass.
I'm basically
Let's
just
have some
gonna
fun.
cruise around and stand draft.
God, I wish damage.
Cool, man.
was
Yeah, the only thing that will really matter with this stint if you take a bunch of damage. You don't take a bunch of damage and just get to the rain. That's really all you can do in this first stint.
Mm-hmm.
And don't go a lap down.
Turn off the fast repair.
It's off. Yep.
Okay.
Oh no, it was. It was. Let me turn it off again. Hang on. I guess it all reset.
Yeah,
I think it
Ron's
resets
got
when
his-
you leave the pits.
Ron has
Yeah,
his
that's what it
macros
looked
set
like.
too.
There's an
I've got
eye-
tires on right now. I'll keep an eye on obviously that.
Yeah,
Fast
tires,
repair is off on yellow.
Yeah,
Thank you, Brooks.
when there's fast repairs, I'm generally a fan of leaving a fast repair for the end of the race, like as much as possible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
for the rain stuff.
John, maybe switch it to the tires to wet.
Yep.
Okay.
You got it.
Just be aware of that if you end up towing.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
leave tires on dry for now, but leave the tires up on the black box so
Thank
I
you,
can just
Crawford.
click crew chief and switch them if needed.
Too bad about your internet, man.
I've got everything set.
It sucks you're not gonna make the 8-6 race. More luck than Shane though. Thank you.
The middle is did not good. I did that to somebody in the 24. I was fucking with them, and I stiffened their rear bar going into a corner.
Crawford
Ron,
wishes
I
us
don't know
average
what
luck,
TC you
but
like,
more than
but
Shane.
Just a reminder to set it where you like it.
I was just gonna say I'm changing it to one,
Cool.
Yeah.
one TC to ABS.
You can change the bar, but it's a little bit janky in the GTP while the person's driving. I softened it all the way so it was understeered. I stiffening it will make it wreck. So.
Whoopsie. There's a Matrix car next to us. This isn't real life.
Yeah, there is.
I knew it.
The rain's gonna hit well within the first stint, right? There's no use fuel saving.
You think
It's
so?
literally within 1 hour.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Okay.
I thought it was further out.
Is this 2 times acceleration or 1?
Not acceleration.
None. Okay.
It's
I'm looking at
1 hour and 15 minutes.
Yep.
You'll be, Tyler. There's a chance it doesn't hit in the first.
Yeah, it's
In the
very
first stint, there's a chance.
Yes.
Yeah, 145 is the first chance of rain. 100%.
But it is 100%, so it's going to be like right towards the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the track temp is 112 American right now, so it's probably gonna take a bit to.
Yeah, but these laps are so long. Like,
And you were saying 45
You don't wanna
minutes
get
is
caught
about
out.
the time that if it hit within that, you'd want to, or after that, you'd want to change drivers.
I mean, I think worst case scenario,
Like-
Tyler, you're coming in a lap early
yeah.
to hand the car off, so I wouldn't feel safe at all.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing, John.
I'm gonna light save.
Okay. I'll be ready anytime. I'm in VR now.
Okay. Oh, so you're in it.
Yeah, because it just takes long to reboot. You know, unless I know I'm out for over an hour, I'll stay in VR. Otherwise, it sucks.
I
don't wanna
can't,
miss
man.
it.
I got to change batteries on the stupid Pimax Crystal.
Oh, that sucks.
Hold on, guys.
So dumb.
Here we go.
Yeah, Crawford's reminding us the numbers move. They're definitely not static.
On your right.
Can somebody
Good to know.
on yellow
Good, doing
grab
good.
me
Don't get caught in his trap.
Actually, wait.
Still there at your door. Still there.
What do you need?
Clear.
I'll ask in a second when I.
John, are
but-
you spotting for me?
Just
I
an
am,
FYI, they
Can you
don't.
exit? Just because my spotter stops talking.
Oh yeah, you bet. Sorry.
It won't move, Tyler, because
out.
its timeline is
Oh,
on
that's right. Yep,
broadcast.
yep. Static timeline.
I don't use crew chief anymore, so I don't. If someone's spotting, I just lose the spotter.
Yeah, you got it.
Same for me.
I want to use crew chief, but they don't do anything weather, so I'm trying to figure out what I want.
I just use the built-in spotter.
Yeah.
I switched over to
JJ
the
spotter pack
built-in
with the
now.
built-in.
You see they're adding the spotty weather option in the timeline editor.
I want to do an entire beer league race with that.
I mean, it's basically what we have now, but with more control.
Is this
The spotty weather just means that it's a block in the timeline that doesn't have guaranteed rain.
All
Exactly.
right. What you
Oh,
need?
that
What you need, Dupuy? Now that you're on the backstretch.
Okay, so can you do, what do we say, an hour 15 or 20? Can you figure out how many, basically my liters per lap, to get to an hour 20? I just want to make sure I have my numbers correct.
Oh no, mine is in American. But yeah, I will.
Have fun mathing.
You will
You-
get to
you'll-
an
hour
20
20 is no
running-
problem.
Running full out.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Yeah,
Not even
I don't think-
remotely close.
Oh, no, sorry, an hour 30. My apologies. Because an hour 30 is just a little over. I just want to know what, if I get into a position where it makes sense to save, where it actually would be beneficial.
17.204.
I don't even think it's worth saving.
Nah.
'cause-
Not towards the until the end stuff.
But I've got the fuel black box pulled up now.
That's okay. It's all good.
Also, with the lap being so long, like
Pit earlier.
saving a full lap is a lot harder.
Somebody's already off in NASCAR.
Yeah, that's why I was hoping to get the numbers now so that I could just have a target number if it gets close. But it's
You got to be right around 2 liters a lap to quote unquote save.
Gotcha. That was my question. Thank you.
These are based off Tyler's numbers, which he's pretty good on fuel to begin with. So
Yeah, $1.99 gets me 40 laps. My quali got me 38 and change.
Good to know. I am bad at fuel when I'm pushing, but I'm.
Oh,
pretty
come on, I have
good
two
to
tires
save.
on.
You got 2 tires off.
What's the incidence on here?
50,
For like
50.
50 before even a drive-through.
Yeah. It's
Oh.
50,
Looks like no
50,
DQ limit.
20.
it's
Okay.
just bank on 1 per lap in the wet. Like I'm not even joking.
Yeah, for real.
Mm-hmm. Looking good, boys.
Is it like 2 hot laps before like the fuel black box becomes reasonably accurate?
The fuel black box is only based on like your last number of laps. It's very conservative. It's not super accurate.
Okay. You just showed 13 or 37.2 across the line. Now you're showing 38. So it just updated.
It's the pace lab.
Yeah, because technically some calculators tag the pace lap on the first
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
I'm using race labs.
Yeah, Race Labs does that, I think.
It's really annoying. It sometimes is really good at figuring it out, and sometimes it's not. I think once you get going, it
Yeah, you could let that fall out of your average, you're fine, but it still throws your max lap off.
Yeah, I use average in the last 5, and it fixes the average after a couple laps, but the last 5
Yeah.
is the better one to go off of anyway, I found.
What is average then?
Average is everything.
The whole stint.
The whole stint. Okay.
And speaking of tire wear, just in qualifying, you were down to 91 on both left sides.
I was being a fucking moron in qualifying.
I was being what's known as fucking moron.
You know, it kind of helps when your pedals are securely mounted.
Yeah, it's a good starting point.
I had a drift all the way through NASCAR. I had like 45-degree drift all the way through NASCAR on my second hot lap, so it was not representative.
Guess what your input's gonna be for full throttle this time? We don't know.
The throttle was okay. It's the 30-kilogram brake force that I was guessing.
Brew muscle memory.
That's basically what it was, but muscle memory with an extra foot of leg extension.
Is he gonna send it here? I think he is.
And if I pushed my brake all the way, my seat would slide.
Yeah, we'll see. He's been late braking.
7.979.
Yep.
I don't have my watch anymore, but you're catching the shit out of them up
There he goes.
Oh my
And
Nearly
boom.
took me
Oh,
out. Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Is there nine?
Yeah.
No, he's fine.
You missed.
He just nearly obliterated me.
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
my god.
Saw
You
that
got
one
damage?
coming.
Nope, no contact.
Okay,
No,
good.
no contact.
Barely not.
Think Laguna Seca restart.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Is it Federation?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ron, that's really how you make places, is you set up picks like that and destroy
I asked the
one at a time.
And so I just went based off the GT4 race with Federation fucking dorking like an 18 times.
I mean, he's out of the tow now. I don't think he's catching back up.
No.
I mean, we're battling up here apparently, so who knows?
Yeah. We get a little bump draft session going. Walk away.
I can't get a good exit out of Oak Tree, so.
So at two flying laps, race laps fixed my average, so my average is 1.97.
It's not bad.
But that's called that.
For once.
Yeah, that was good.
They're gonna be real slow into whatever the braking zone up here,
Okay.
or at least the blue car has been.
I'll back way
I
off.
think David might pull a gap there.
What was the minimum drive time for each driver?
Minimum? I don't think there is one actually.
Oh, okay,
No,
cool.
no, there's no minimum.
Well,
it's-
you can work the math out on what the minimum actually is. With three drivers and everything. Told you.
I got
Called
back
it.
way off.
Yeah, I fucking told you. I don't know what's going on, but
I'm gonna roast these front tires.
He's still in draft.
Yeah,
But
he
not-
got back
not
up.
close,
I mean,
of
we
course.
had to check him so much there.
Yeah.
I'm like lifting at the 5 here.
Is it David that's slow? Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Jeez.
Yeah, these two are like battling without battling, just enough to go slowly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I guess
One
I'll
on the
take
right
this
side.
then.
There you go. On a
Still
platter.
There, your door. You're clear.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah. Put in a
Mm,
protest about that.
Yep.
Whoever's on Ron's team.
It's in the. There's a like protest channel.
Oh.
Hey, our little last 3 car pack got up to the front, back in front of us. I'm sorry, that was at Ron's expense.
Dickhead.
What happened there? He like let me by and then just smacked you?
Yeah, he turned in.
Came
to
down
the
on
next-
him.
I was
no
just
reason.
I was like, oh, cool. I'll follow you through. And he's like,
Anders
no, you're not.
Navarro.
And he just said no. One at a time.
Do you want me to come grab you and bring you back to the pack? Or we're only doing
No, you're fine.
9 threes right now, so.
What, were you serious about the protest channel?
Yes.
Okay.
This, the pace back here is very slow. Oh, somebody's off.
You have to submit replays and stuff for that, or no?
No. I think
usually you just
give it a
say lap and car numbers. And just say NASCAR, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lap 5 NASCAR.
Okay, thanks.
They'll probably have a format in there.
All right, cool. I'm gonna be off comms for a second because I gotta drop VR for this. But I'll be back.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
I mean, I can just type it in there right now.
Oh, do you mind? That'd be awesome.
No, I got it. Lap 5, NASCAR. What were the car numbers?
He's 48.
Ron is
And
9.
We're at number 9.
Yep. Lap 5.
Can we put protests in for different teams?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
We're all one team.
We're all one team anyway.
I was gonna say, I don't think they like.
Bunch of SpinnyBois assholes.
Just tell him it's the yellow and green
Good
car.
out there today, boss man.
Some of the leagues
Helps.
we're in, you can protest on behalf of anybody.
Okay, I got it in there.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was lame, man. He just shut the door completely. You were totally in there.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, does it look as bad as it felt?
Yeah,
Haynes
he
just
comes
said,
across.
Haynes just said they'll look at it.
Cool.
Harrison, you driving for the 24 next week?
No, I'm trying to smooth my way onto the RVA graphics and raps team. So I'm going to help them, which I said I'd never do for another 24. But
It's a pain.
yeah,
I'm taking it easy on 24s this year.
It's a pain when people get assigned, like, hey, you need to be here then, and then they don't show up. That's really the biggest thing.
dude, Albert's got a really good thing going with them. He's basically like a backup driver, so they just call him and last minute and he drives. So
Yeah, I don't know how he got that with them. Does he know people on the team really well?
yeah, so I went up there for the GR86 race and kind of just talked to him and stuff, and was like, hey man, y'all need help for the 24, I'll be there.
Smooth.
I don't have extra money right now working on building a garage.
I'm gonna pop off, Tyler.
Good job,
Yep.
Big Blue.
You got everything.
Yeah,
under control.
very
I'll be
nice
back.
pass.
I'll be back shortly after 1.
The car behind me just like let it happen.
Who's taking over for me, you or Austin?
Very courteous.
Yep.
Understeer. Oh, goddamn.
You say something, Tyler?
Yeah, who's taking over for me?
I think Austin was supposed to.
7.641.
I remember
He's
you
like
said
connected to the
1.1
session, but
7.
Yeah.
Fast guys are running 7.
I heard him.
641.
He's not in the voice channel, is he?
I don't see
No,
his
not
name.
yet. Just have one of these guys ping him if it gets close. But I should be back about 1:15. I'm gonna put the kid down right after 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go eat some lunch real quick and let the dog out. I'll be back here in a little bit.
I passed the guy into like on the back straight, perfectly clean. That just like keep the pace going, and then he just drafts by him, drops him, and goes into 1. Just like,
I think you putting, if you hadn't have put 2 off, like leaving Hogpen, he might not have been able to get you, but you did a super nice clean it pass into roller coaster.
he facilitated. I just am frustrated because I was literally just took him because he lost the pack, and obviously he doesn't know that. It's just anyway. He's really bad through tree.
All right, Ron, reel him in.
Trying to get back to the toe.
Yeah.
And hopefully it's going to be really easy if it's right. I'm not actually going to go with them. I'm not actually going to go for it.
I left the brakes too early.
going into
Point
point
four,
I just
two,
like,
four.
went to the left of the void, and the car just like kept turning left. I was like, oh, okay. It's fine. Just lost the shit.
No fault racing incident? Okay.
Man, I don't know.
Strong disagree.
So do they hand out like drive-throughs and stuff for incidents and stuff like that?
Yeah.
That's cool.
In the GT4 race of walk-ins, there was one incident they had to drive through and then he tried to appeal it, and then almost got black flag for not serving penalty. Thanks for this thing. Alright, Ryan, you should almost be in range now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm in the tow now.
Yeah, 1.1.
It's not intentional, but there you go.
Speed 1 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 7.517. Right side. Still there. 8.6. Still there.
Must have damage. I'm losing time in a straight line.
Still there.
I'm like right on the guy in front of this, so I probably have a stronger toe than
I don't see any damage on the front end.
it could be on the back though. I got drilled on
No, we made contact up front though.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. I got drilled from behind.
Oh, okay, your front right fender's got a little scrape, but like your hood's clean.
Drilled from behind an IMPC last weekend on lap 1, and it hurt my top speed because it bent the wing. And I was already running too much wing, and it made it worse.
I'll get a better idea right here of what we're dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty much even gaps here. I'm gonna take him into be the roller coaster trainer.
I lost a tenth through that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Surprised, yeah, it's just like a scratch on the passenger fender. And no crunches or anything.
Oh, should I follow Matthew?
Yeah, yeah. Well, you'll get a better draft off of him for a second, but if you're welcome to come through, he'll let
Let's
it
see
happen.
if we can do this.
Bring it.
Yep, he's letting me.
Yeah, you're clear. Yeah.
I hit him at the exit of the oak tree because he was so fucking slow.
8.534. Nice and
I'll
smooth.
just-
You're running second. You're doing a great job.
We had 6 seconds to the group. So.
Yeah, this will be interesting.
Actually, do you want me to sit in front and tow you around because you got damage, or I think you're faster. So that's the problem.
Let's see what I if we can catch these guys.
Say bumping would be
They're
a way to
bound.
get up there.
Yeah, I'll push down the two long straight. I obviously won't push you through S's, but I'll push you in the back straight. I was used to following him.
Oh, nice, Tyler. You got up there to P2.
Yeah, we're kind of leapfrogging up here.
Oh, okay.
Got me, David, and Andres.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Nice. All within an eighth.
Walked around him on the outside of turn 1, which is not too bad, but I don't think I can pull away.
Mm-hmm.
Ron, I think you're fine in a straight line.
Okay.
Like, obviously I gain, but it's not.
Hopefully, if there's optionals, we can just take care of it when fueling.
Yeah, and obviously, don't worry about me too much. I'll call if I make a pass. I'm just gonna mute myself for a second.
Oops, missed that apex.
Oh, Ron, only 30 laps left of fuel.
Dude, I'm looking at my fuel and like, fuck, this number's so big.
Oh, no. I mean, yeah, that's
4, 3, 5.
that's 60 minutes of driving.
Yeah.
More.
Spotter, wear rain.
Well, you close to second that last lap, or you know, them battling helped.
Yeah.
I don't think they're working together.
Okay, my fiance is awake, and I can now talk to the whole volume again.
Yay!
It sounds the same.
Matthew must blow out our ears.
That's why I was still talking soft, because I value your eardrums. Looking out for you.
You must be quiet all like I don't remember ever turning you up to 200, so it must have been a long time ago.
I've always been quiet. I've
Yeah.
literally, like, every headset I've bought in my entire life, I've always had volume issues. I used to run, for a little while I had a snowball that I used, but my new setup, I don't sit close enough to to have a mic arm, so I had to get like an actual headset. Oh, I just drove off the racetrack.
Oh no.
My rear got really light there. Let's get another second here.
Yeah, I'm hoping they get fighting up front. I don't
Yeah.
know why they would. They got 6 seconds ahead. They should be definitely working together.
Yeah.
We're catching the cars right in front of us, Ron.
Yeah, the group P7 and ahead we're not catching them, but
Fast guys running 7.
they're probably working together.
1.
Yeah. The cars in front of us, I think, have swap spots
8.3.
at some point,
8.
but
It always baffles me, like racing the endurance ring. It's like these people are battling lap 1 and not trying to get away. It's like, what are you doing?
yeah.
Oh, he ran way wide. You're gonna catch one, dude. Or catch
I
up.
locked up. I diff locked.
Yeah, I almost did. I can hear it starting to bog down.
Yeah. He's gonna pass me in NASCAR. I'm gonna get protested for that. Does somebody want to go have a look at that and see how much room I gave him? Because I feel like I gave him space, but
Sure, I'll check it.
it's done.
Little net code.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean you're cutting in tight. He's on the rumbles. He doesn't have any more room to go, and then a little net code.
Oh, okay.
But cut in a little tight, but it's really not any different from Ron's incident that they said racing incident. So
Okay, that's fair.
it's like a repeat.
Just gotta slow down for this serving myself because I'm out of the drafts. Yeah, like I diff locked T1, which is my fuck up, and then he just like, I don't know, I felt like he sent it a little bit, but
Yeah, I mean he's pretty. He's definitely alongside you by the time you're like heavy turning in, and then you correct and give him more space, but then you come back in a little more.
9.
okay.
I don't know. It's on the fence.
Okay. I thought I gave him space, but
There's a car. There's room for a car to drive there. It's
Okay.
right on the line though.
Give me your suck.
that's where I'm outside.
Nice run.
Yeah, it looks like they've calmed down their fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think they realized you're catching them. And you've also lost any push from behind because I made a bunch of mistakes. I don't know, I feel like NASCAR is a tough corner to make passes on.
It's like the car ahead's gonna be diving into the apex there.
They kind of have to, right? Like I didn't
Yeah.
see incident versus behind or anything, but
Yeah, especially if you're setting up on the wide line.
Yeah, you'd like
Entering.
whiff that first apex anyway. It just invites people to stick a nose in.
Yeah.
Like me.
Exactly.
It really was a pretty similar incident.
I mean, he looked like he was serving a slowdown or something, but
The way yeah, I mean.
I know he didn't
went
have
from being
one.
so wide to diving at the apex. At least from my POV.
Yeah.
Because he did the same thing the lap before to David. He let him by at the same spot.
Weird. He was okay with losing one spot too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Out of the
no,
question.
no way.
Is temperature rising? 48.
It feels like
Getting a lot of trouble in the last corner.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm lifting really early and staying in third.
8.43.
Where do you guys get your temperature notifications? Overlay?
Yeah, SimHub.
Yeah.
Good
I don't.
understeer.
I might have to play around because I don't see it on any of these overlays.
No, I had to put it in.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna
I finally added a
maybe
few
tonight
old-
when I'm not feeling like playing any games after all this, I'll record that video. Yeah, stop talking.
We'll talk in the rain.
Yeah.
The straightaways, yeah. It's much longer.
I'm not expecting any wet running, so I'm good with that.
The crossover is going to be like the wets are so much slower in a straight line.
I think the lap is long enough. I don't know if there's gonna be much.
That's fair. From my experience going dry to wet, you get about 2 laps before it's worth it. Like before you kind of have to change. So from the first sprinkle, it's 2 laps.
I've just gone off of when the track switches to very lightly wet. It's time.
Ah, that's fair. Is it? I assume that info's available in SimHub.
Yes.
Nice. We almost just had a caution in the car in front. We just about died at the top of the S's. Did they protest or did they leave it? For the incident?
Never saw anything pop up.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I also don't want to like be the cause of incidents, even if I'm in there. Right? So,
Yeah.
Hey, Ron, now you get to play in the draft.
I know.
8.683.
nice.
Oh, really sliding through the final corner.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
That front tire's like, no.
Mm-hmm.
My breaking point into the roller coaster has moved so much.
Man, they're slow through there.
Yeah, they are. This is like the place I don't want to catch them.
Yeah, you might want to just save it for the straight.
I'm at like 75% throttle.
Yeah.
I caught Justin there at one point earlier, and I was like, what do I do? And then he's so slow through the exit.
And they're really slow through Oak Tree too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm off.
Oh, I see smoke.
That was me.
Oh. No, there's a car ahead.
Oh.
Hey, that's sweet. That's P7. Only 3 out. 3 out now.
How much of a dick do I be? Fuck it.
You still have the front straight, but yeah, I think you got it. Yeah, you got it. He lifted, so that's good.
Ron,
Thank
if you want to
you.
slow those guys up a little
Whoa!
Oh, Lord.
That explains why they're slow through there.
Yeah.
8.304.
No, he's just braking really hard and really early.
bit, like before the.
Or I guess not early, just like really choppy.
Oh, nice. You got this guy, too.
Just fucking up the first corner over and over again.
I just turned into hog pen and just like nothing happened. I just drove off the track again. Damn it.
Nice run.
Behave.
can't be that dumb. Okay.
No, there's no way.
Oop, my mistake.
See if he bumps.
Please push.
Be a good boy.
Oh.
There we go.
The car in front of me got the draft 50, dropped way back off the river.
Hey, there's an apex in the last corner.
Mhm.
Slow as hell, but fucking found it.
And now that you're leading him, he wants to break later there.
799.
It's like, ah.
That's how you drive the racetrack. I got it.
That's a good line to the last quarter. I feel like that's going to help you protect your tires a little bit.
Yeah. Just gonna try to keep repeating that. I mean, that feels the best.
Yeah, yeah. It's nice being inside there, not chancing the track out.
Not enough brakes going in. The other guy is gone.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's really falling off.
Was that
Yeah, I
the
don't
guy
know.
that... Oh, I see what you mean.
The leader's a second a lap faster than everyone.
Wow. Yeah, he's got a healthy lead. You still battling that one guy?
There's three of us. We're not really battling.
Three.
He's kind of pushing me.
Yeah, nice.
Andrew's really slow through the second half of the lap. Going, gets in the draft, pulls away from me, and then it kind of accordions back the other way in the first half of the lap.
Fast guys are running 7.925.
Seems like Logan's gonna play a nice run, like you don't have to worry about him diving
Yeah.
in. He's lifting heavy on that,
5, 6,
just to not come up to you.
Good to know. Just want to get back in this guy's toe.
Yeah.
He's pretty much matching pace.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
I'm back. How you doing, DeBois?
I've made some mistakes and lost the draft.
Sorry, buddy. Car's clean, right?
Yep.
Good job.
I made a couple mistakes, lost the draft, and then I diff locked into one, and then got dove in NASCAR, and had the guy behind me spun off my back bumper, but they didn't protest, so we're good.
I'm good, man.
Nice.
I hope the cars in front of me race each other a bit, because I feel like I have pace, like equal or better pace than both of them. If I can actually stay clean. the draft just kills me.
Yeah, it would be nice. It's always funner to race.
8.21.
Yeah, one of them just made a big mistake.
Taking a few tenths out of P6, who's also not in the draft. Pretty much holding with 7th here.
There's a 6-second gap right now. Keep an eye on that. Between Clayton and Dakota, I mean.
Yeah, closer to 5. You're both, yeah, you're both catching Dakota.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
Yeah. And who we can now see exiting Willow.
Good job, Gold.
Thank you.
Shit. Didn't really lose any time, just got a 1x.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just wanted so bad at the exit oak tree. God damn it. I was doing so. I'm like, oh yeah, I found more time through oak tree, and then I
Focus
heard
catching
Hopefully he'll
so
bump
fast
you.
to the toe. Oh,
Oh man, why doesn't he bump you? You guys could be up to him so fast. He's scared of the draft.
could be scared of this braking zone.
8.4.
Yeah, I mean, it's fair. You wouldn't have that much bump time before you gotta be hard on the brakes.
Yeah.
I get it. He never seems to get as good of an exit out of that.
No.
I like how someone just has the stock Gazoo racing paint for their GRD6 in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, team event. You forget to set it. You have to set it separately.
the PCC races. I used to run PCC Yada, and every time I'd see the stock GR livery, I would just like avoid the
Just run.
leg.
Oh yeah.
All right, the guys in front are now racing each other.
Excellent.
Yeah, I have to wait for the rear end there. Though.
He's faster there. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
I lost a 10th on my best, but gained 3.
Oh, I got a train foreman behind me.
Darling is ridiculous.
Dennis has joined the chat.
Fuck.
There we go.
I'm not losing time. I'm just trying to save as much as I can. For
Yeah.
race.
Right. Could be a chance.
.287.
gaining the cars in front now, so.
Do I have a teammate yet?
I think Austin said he was running 40 minutes about 20 minutes ago, so.
Okay.
Stop.
You're good, you're good. He's got to run, though, big time.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him.
See what he does. Now's the bump
Now he's
time.
gonna
Come on,
push.
buddy.
Come on.
Let's go. I like it. That's what we need.
8.1.
Oh, and he's on my tail. Come on, keep pushing.
Yep, yep.
Oh, he fell off.
Come on, Logan.
Still really close, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's close. Let's see.
He's not gonna make it.
No, he's not. At least he's not being divey.
Yeah. No, extremely predictable.
I am starting to see a corner of rain on the unzoomed radar map.
Here we go.
Oh, I see it. Little blue, little sliver of blue.
Upper left-hand corner.
Yep.
So that's about 40 minutes out then. 30 to 40 minutes out.
40? Okay.
And Dupuis, you were 18.1 laps estimated
Yeah.
across the line.
Yeah, the black box weather is showing it at 1:45 in 30-ish minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
100%. Which would hit in your stint
Yeah,
run.
I would.
Yeah.
But track temp is 121 Fahrenheit, so
It's hot.
it's gonna take some rain before we're gonna need wets, I think.
You'll be late in this stint, so your tires will be worn anyway. It's gonna be slippery AF.
Mm.
Lots of shit on the track as well.
You can sense probably.
Oh my god.
With how long these laps are, I'd rather be on the wets too early than too late.
Nice catch.
Good catch, yeah.
Go watch that from the fucking cockpit and watch my hands. I was turning left more than I was turning right.
Alright, I got tires on wets.
I didn't want to say anything till it was all done.
Yeah. I saw it starting to come around again on the exit.
Yeah. the left, rear left.
8.2.
Really quick. Yeah, go watch the cockpit and go watch my hands. It's tires are still hot.
Ron, I'm
We're
going
not
to spot
drifting,
this for a
Dupuis.
second just to make sure my rumblers are working.
Okay.
That was pretty good, man.
Yep.
Thank you.
They're working.
Any word from Tyler Austin? Or Austin Tyler?
Nope. They said that he'll be here in like 20.
Okay.
He said 40 actually like 35 minutes ago, so he should be here soon. Man, I lost a lot of time on that.
Yeah, but you didn't spin, dude. You saved a lot of time not spinning.
Heck yeah.
Working together really good in front of us.
You're 45 into your stint now. Oh no, I'm sorry. An hour. No, hang on.
51
Yeah.
minutes.
51? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll talk to Austin. It might work out better for me to hop in next.
I lost him. Although he's really catching Dakota now, so maybe they'll start fighting slow down.
Yep.
Good job, Dupuis. No code brown on that one.
There was a little one. There was a diff lock. It just wasn't as messy.
Ron, I'm gonna take a quick leak. I'll be back.
When you hear that like stutter in the drivetrain, you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah, it can get bad, but it's hard to hit. But when it hits bad, it's not fun.
Yeah, I have to remember to like delay my downshifts in this car.
Yep. Especially down into second and first. Yeah.
Yeah,
You can do the first couple pretty early, but beyond that, it gets really dicey.
I'm a really aggressive downshifter in most cars, and this car does not like that very much.
Yeah, because downshifting really helps you slow down. So I'm the same way, man.
Yeah, I'm like I know last and late breakers isn't usually a compliment, but I generally find I can get people on the brakes pretty regularly. But but yeah, this car you have to be really careful. It's nowhere even close.
All right, I'm back.
Tyler, what's your delta like?
My delta to what?
Session best.
2/10 down.
Okay.
I lose it all on the hill here, though. I got a big toe for one of the laps when I was catching up after passing the guy that killed you. Best is a 7.9. I've been running like 8.2s, 8.3s.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the wall of a storm is. It's showing.
Making itself
Where's it
known.
coming from?
The west.
West side. It's like
What,
vertically.
what corner?
The whole
It-
track.
Oh,
I mean, it's coming
the
for the
whole
whole
back straight.
track, but yeah, it's gonna hit the back straight and hog pen first.
the back straight like flush, basically.
No, it's gonna hit hog pen roller coaster first.
It's good. In my test session, that's where it hit as well, and I saw it, a sprinkle. You can do a lap and then you can hit it, but I did 2 and it was not advisable.
Yeah, since we're within about 10, well, what, we're 25 minutes inside of rain, I'm gonna step away for a minute and come back ready to hop in.
Okay, sounds good.
Translation, he's gonna take a shit.
Coffee's
Okay.
hitting.
I might just be prepared, ready to go, Tyler.
Okay.
Boston really wants it, you can have it.
Yeah, no difference to me.
It's that, and I need another coffee now at this point.
Then you'll really need to shit.
Let me go get rid of some coffee.
Yeah.
Too much curb.
I gotta go have a conversation with Benjamin Franklin before I hop in.
Well, what?
Benjamin Franklin? My pen.
Oh.
Oh, that was terrible.
That took me way too long.
I thought you were gonna have a conversation with $100 bill.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
thought it was an abbreviation
That's
for
Twilight.
DJ.
No. Benjamin.
I don't think you conversate much with that.
Yeah,
It's somebody's
anyway.
kink.
Yeah.
He's gonna practice the flute a little.
I'd say I like Darlene's paint job.
I can't see. I can see.
Oh,
It's just
wow.
gone.
I can see
he's
the
being
two
friendly. I
spinny-
like it.
I can see the 2 SpinnyBois that aren't my team, and that's it. All the paint jobs I can see.
Just
Do you
kill
know
your
that Trading
trading
Paints?
paints and use the one in caps. The better TP if you have caps installed.
Good
Caps?
It's a overlay.
Oh.
I do.
No overlays work for freaking VR that I can find unless you have a Quest.
No.
I do my reverb. I'm running kneeboard for eye overlay to get fuel.
Okay, what's his name is behind you again? Tyler. Federation?
He really dropped back.
Yeah, he did.
Oh.
Yeah, this Dennis guy's quick.
Yeah, he is.
Clayton's catching Dakota.
Not gonna fight him if he gets a run.
Okay, I'll be right back.
My front tires are starting to not comply.
Mm-hmm.
Starting.
Yeah. But they felt fine these last couple laps.
I actually feel like my car's balance is not better than
Like there.
Oh. Oh, you're just letting Logan come back to play.
I was getting really close to Andrew in front when they just started walking away from me. And I've been running the same lap times other than like one big mistake. And just pulling out like 2/10 a lap now.
Left side. Still there. Clear, clear.
Nice.
Speed 1 is the fastest car on the tractor. 7.422. 8.433.
Does anybody have the lap timing box up who's not driving?
I actively have a lap time box at all times once I'm driving, but
Do you notice how current, like, it seems to get stuck, then goes, stuck, then goes?
currently I'll watch it right now. Like how long would you sticks? Because mine's right now.
It's just weird, I don't think I've ever noticed that before.
Mine's smooth.
My computer's retarded.
You got one of those Intels.
No, I have, well, AMD for CPU always, and then, NVIDIA for GPU.
I'm giving you a hard time. Just because I have the...
Yeah, it's overheating.
Too many
I
volts.
have a friend with a 13. What is it, the i7K? 13700K or whatever it is. And,
Is he having trouble?
He was saying it got really bad for a little bit, and then he, like, just... I can't remember what he said he did. I think he said he went to the BIOS and then just, like...
Undervolt it.
dropped the clock down by one. Like, just by one step, on one multiplier. And it's been perfect since. And I'm like, that... I mean, it's possible that one of his VRMs cooked, and then that's why it's been unstable with the current clock. But
Oh, they're fighting.
also stopped overclocking after 4th gen, so...
Speed 1
Yeah.
is the fastest car on the racetrack. 7.
Because VRM's all with your board, right?
Yeah, VRM's the voltage regulation module.
You got around.
Those are all... Yeah, exactly. There's VRMs on the CPU as well.
8.102.
Just different kinds.
Oh, okay. Just, what, voltage regulator module? Is that what it is?
Yeah, exactly. And that basically just handles all the voltage control for everything.
Oh, I gotta lift.
I mean, nowadays, unless you're extreme overclocking, it seems like every board does a decent job.
Yeah, it used to be that you could get like an extra 20 to 25% of performance of the CPU by overclocking, like manually, and now manual is worth like 5%. It's not worth it anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Plus, on the
They're
GPU
working-
side, they've been
they're
selling them
working
to
on it.
third-party companies that just do the overclocking for you anyway.
Exactly, yeah. It's like, it's not worth manual most of the time anymore. I don't have the time for that shit.
The new thing is undervolting to extend longevity and reduce power consumption without actually
Yeah.
reducing
That's kind of always been
performance.
the thing in mining, though.
Yeah, mining.
Yeah. I dabbled in mining a while ago, and I got pretty good at undervolting.
I had an ASIC miner back in 2013.
Nice.
$60 a coin.
Yeah, I
Pre Mount Gox.
Oh god. I bought a tenth of a coin back when it was $100 a coin, $100 Canadian a coin, because I was like fucking bored and I looked at it and I day traded up to a whole coin and then like got bored and I was like, this isn't going anywhere. And then I put it in a wallet somewhere and then it was an online wallet and that site got compromised. And yeah.
So they
I
get you.
also used to mine when Ethereum was $3 a coin. I would mine 8 Ethereum a day, and then I lost the password to that wallet. So
What?
I don't fuck with crypto anymore. I only mined for like 2 weeks. So what is that? 14 times 8.
Still a couple grand today.
Yeah, I did the math and it's approaching 100 grand Canadian.
I mean, I was buying it to spend it, but like if you look at my Coinbase history, I probably at one point had like 4 or 5 whole Bitcoin.
Damn, dude. Yeah,
Wasn't Ethereum like almost 2,000 a coin?
It's been over 3,000 at one point.
Yeesh.
Dang, man.
All right, I have done all my pre-endurance race checks.
Nice.
Xbox is
All of
unplugged.
them?
Austin, would you mind if I hop in next?
We expect light rain soon.
There's the light rain
Sorry, what?
warning.
Would you mind if I hop in next?
That works. If you're
Okay.
fine with the heavy rain.
Yeah, it would just work out better timing-wise for me.
Let me think. That puts me out at 4:30. Yeah, it works.
How long until rain?
I just got the warning, so it's
More
gonna be
than
close.
likely there will be a couple cautions during this too. So
During the rain, yeah.
Yeah.
Black box shows 15 minutes till 100%, but
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
what the warning's usually 15 minutes as well.
Hopefully we're in a good place. If it starts to drizzle and I can just bring it right in, I'm gonna do it.
yeah, that sounds good. You got 11 laps of fuel left.
Right. In that case, I'm gonna step away for a while and do what I was gonna do after my stint. So just ping me if you need me.
Cool.
just keep in mind that Tyler only has like 35-40 minutes of drive time. So if there needs to be a swap for whatever reason, Tyler's counter won't reset like until I'm in the car for an hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just expecting it to be hairy here compared to the rest of the race.
Yeah, like I said, just ping me if you need me.
Okay.
7.447.
Alright, I'll see you.
Okay.
Back in trying to think of when this would have been. 6 years ago, so 2018.
God damn, that was close.
I stumbled upon over a
Damn,
period
dog,
of
that was a good lap right there.
4 or 5 280Xs, R9 280Xs, and at the time those were like the go-to Ethereum card, and I found a guy in town who would pay me $200 Canadian per card, because he was able to pay them off in under 3 months, when coins were when it was $3 a coin. He had 100 GPUs going. When he showed it to me, and he said, just so you know, if anybody else finds out about this, it could be like a safety risk for me, so don't.
What?
Then why are you showing random people, or did you know him?
No, I talked to him a bunch of times because I'd sold him like 4 or 5 graphics cards over time, and I'd like talked to him quite a bit. And so after the last one, he showed me the whole setup, and yeah, it's like 100 grand of our graphics cards, so it's like 30 grand worth of GPUs, plus their Ethereum mining value.
What card did you say this was?
280Xs.
280X, okay.
Yeah, I had a pair in Crossfire, and then I sold them to him when I upgraded, and I'm really better at them. And then I stumbled upon a bunch more. I was buying them for like $160 and selling them to him for 200.
Dang.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, $200 all day, every day, just like basically finder's fee if you find them for cheaper. So I'd like go to places and like drive all over town every time I'd see one, just snap them up. So I was a broke college student, and $40 was $40.
Yeah.
Rain's getting close.
Yeah, it's looking dark. What do we got, like 8 minutes?
Not on the Zoom yet.
Yeah,
No,
probably
no,
like
it wasn't.
15 for the timeline, but
What do you got left in the tank, Tyler?
10
lap?
10 laps.
7.979.
Gonna be 1 or 2 laps short, probably. Depending on how heavy this comes right away.
1 or 2 laps early, or 1 or 2 laps not
1 or
enough?
2 laps. 1 or 2 laps early.
The Pui, you good? Oh, okay.
'Cause you got 20 minutes left. It looks like it's about 13 to 15 out. So maybe 2 to 3 laps early.
We'll see how quickly the track wets up too.
Yeah. It's like a thin line of blue and then straight deep green.
I think you'll be able to get 1 lap from Sprinkle.
Depends where you're at on track.
Yeah. I'm coming in as soon as it's very lightly wet.
Yeah.
all right, Dupuis, you are 9.2 laps across the line, and I've already changed you over to wets.
Front tires, man. Like just the last like 3 laps here, just the front tires will be gone.
Yeah, I'd say like as soon as that first wet lap, just go ahead and come in and pit. Because I think your tires are going to be pretty bad.
Let us know if you
Yeah,
want
he's
rain
got
car.
the rain soon.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
One of like
I'm
3
gonna-
messages that comes from the default spotter, even with the JJ spotter pack. I gotta update mine.
I'm gonna do my last pee and such.
Okay, sounds good.
Make sure you wash your hands.
So Shane, if
Unless
you're
that's
gonna
not part of your checklist.
Shane,
He's
if
got
you're
his
gonna be
lucky pee
around,
hands.
I'm gonna go step away for a little while. Tell him what it's
Yeah,
about.
man. Yeah, I'm gonna watch Harrison for a little bit.
Okay, sounds good.
And wait, Brooks, why were you concerned about the drive time?
In case you're not back in time and I have to get back in the car.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll be back.
whatever.
I'll be back. Don't
Okay.
worry. I think it's gonna be what, hour and a half at least.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, if a caution comes out in an hour, like, it probably would have been worth throwing you in the car, and Tyler can only go back in for half an hour.
That was kind of
That's-
hard.
That was a that was
Or,
a
like,
good
if
hit.
it's any less than an hour.
Oh, if it's less than an hour, I see.
Because his time won't reset until he's out for at least an
I
hour.
felt that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought it might make you slide a little.
So
I
we'll
think-
ping you if anything.
I think it would be fine to stay out at less than an hour because we'd still want to pit about halfway anyways to make it to the end on one more stop.
I'm just saying if there's like caution mayhem and it's like 2 cautions and then
Yeah, it just
starts
restricts our
dry.
strat options. Probably won't matter, but just
Yeah.
gives us fewer options.
Yeah, I think it's on. Yeah, just pinging.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wow, the gaps have really spread out for everybody.
Not up here.
That's why. Yeah, I just
We're still nose to tail for second.
First
awesome.
is gone.
First is fucking gone. He's
Yeah,
got
yeah.
20-second lead now.
Oh, you got all 4 of you up there, Tyler.
Yeah. Dennis worked his way through.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say they're gone, but with him driving that well, I bet their whole team's pretty good, so they're probably not messing up that much.
Yeah, I mean
anyway.
he's 5K, 5.6K.
Watch that front car be like set up without rain in mind.
They've had issues. If it's the same drivers that they've had before,
I do think the car in front of me has low wing. Dennis, so I don't know if it'll matter, but
All right, I'll
Right.
punt him.
Brian the Wet it will.
Fine, you've convinced me.
you probably want at least 10, honestly. Like I think 5 is too low. 10 is probably fine. 15 would be best for wet, but
Can you change the wing?
not in this car.
Okay.
GT3.
They're adding it to some cars that you can do it in the pits. But
I hope that it did GT4 because Jesus Christ, IMPC can be a
Mhm.
nightmare. Wing.
Yeah, but it all depends on what they allow you to do in real life.
Yeah.
They might not allow you to adjust wing in real life.
That's true. Road America, I had too much wing, and the carousel
8.2,
every single
0,
lap I
9.
was burn off my left front tire. The straightaways wasn't that big of a difference, but it was just the tire were on the left front.
Because of too much wing?
Yeah. It was like the balance was too far back.
Gotcha.
Too much rear grip. I had tried the car with one less wing in practice, and it was a little floaty, like a little bit slidey, and so I decided to go for the safe option. And I think everybody in front of me was running have less wing because they were like getting more rotation in the carousel.
How's radar?
It's almost
Nothing
here.
on Zoom yet. Oh, there's a little bit. Yeah, a little on Zoom now.
Little slice of blue on the Zoom.
Yeah.
You said it's gonna hit back straight first?
Yep, it should hit
Yep.
roller coaster first.
Oh, great.
Best spot.
The light blue sprinkle's not that bad when it really first hits. But
Alright, I'm gonna take one last beat.
It's going alright. We were second for a little while. This guy, Dennis, kind of worked his way through the pack. Ron got sent off. I think he might have still been here for that. But
Have they
he's
said
working
anything
through the
more
kit.
about the new engine for iRacing? Is that like way off?
I think there's a new graphics engine.
Yeah, they mentioned a graphics engine in the last update, but kind of they're vague. Working on it, no update, kind of.
I hope it doesn't take as long as rain because they could really use some optimization.
I suspect the new graphics engine will see performance.
All right, I am back.
Do you think
Yay!
they've been talking about DX12, haven't they? I was gonna say Vulcan, but I think it's DX12 they're going to.
Yeah, I imagine it'd be DX12. And hopefully they start getting these features for AMD cards too,
Rain is close,
like
though.
SPS and stuff. I'm very VR oriented.
Be the next lap or two we have to go in. Maybe not this lap, but very soon.
Every time I see an AMD card, I'm like, but iRacing.
Yep, exactly.
The NVIDIA taxes a lot.
Which is funny because they arguably pack more AMD features
Yeah.
graphics-wise into iRacing.
Rain is
but it
here.
just doesn't work.
Yeah,
Rain
we're
and
in the
NASCAR.
blue now. Blue's covered in
Rain
track.
is NASCAR.
Should I
Rain
pull
and
it?
NASCAR. Track is still fine.
No,
Stay
stay
out,
out.
stay
at least
out,
one
stay
more.
out.
Yeah,
Stay out. Stay out.
that
Sorry, Ron. I'm hard at these decisions.
No, that's fine.
There's rain going in the hot pin, and there's rain in the roller coaster.
Just
The whole
maybe
track's
lift a little early.
covered now. Green's gonna move into
Test
roller
the
coaster and
traction
hog
out.
pen right now.
Yeah, game time decision at the end of this lap. I'm thinking it might be wet enough by the time we come around. It let up, though.
I'm
We'll see.
probably in a pit.
You're gonna hit the heavy stuff, the back,
All right, I'm ready.
the back half of the track. Heavier stuff, I guess, is a
That
better
time
way.
block was entirely just a driving mistake.
Start avoiding paint.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
call.
Oh, it's slicking some spots already. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
We are mostly dry now.
Yep.
I got tire.
NASCAR.
I got tire trails on my rear.
NASCAR's still fine. Like,
If it's like this, Brooks, I'm staying out.
See when you
Yeah,
get to
Ron,
one
your
more.
call, man.
Yeah, I'll keep going.
Yeah, one more.
Yeah.
This is fine.
Green's about to hit.
Yeah, keep us up to date, Tyler.
I
The
mean,
cars
I got a ways to go before I get around, but
Hog pen's a little sketch, but it's alright. Leaders
Yeah, maybe
are
just take it
staying
easy on
out.
that final corner.
yeah.
Yeah, leaders are all staying out.
Or Hogpen is the final section. Is
Yep.
that right? Okay. I always forget.
Ron, I would say you're not at much risk if you
9.5.
just pit now.
Yeah, I might do it. Are you ready, John?
Yep, I'm all set.
Yeah. All right. Let's
We
do
got
it.
full fuel and tires are set to wet.
It's worth it because if it gets real nasty, that's a couple places.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we're so far
true.
behind
I'm-
the leaders.
Okay.
Yeah, I would do the same thing.
Yep,
Oh,
sounds good.
it's-
All right,
it's
I'm
slick
ready.
there.
All right,
Yeah,
let's
wait.
do it.
Hog pen's gonna be nasty this lap.
Oh, there's
Lift,
cars
lift.
everywhere.
Lift early here.
Holy shit.
Bring her in. Bring her in.
He's staying up.
Watch your pit speed.
Roller coaster's slippery but not undrivable. But yeah, it's definitely it's pit.
Bring her home, Tyler.
Yes, sir.
Hog pen big sketch.
Nice job, Ron.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah, I'm not tracking out at Hog pen or at Oak Tree here.
Pretty good. 5 laps left.
There you go.
Yeah, 1.2.
Chain good.
Yeah, Ron, did somebody tell you that there was no,
Yeah. 5
Yeah.
seconds. Yeah. Hopefully that should run out.
I'm in.
I'm out.
I'm in.
okay, we're
Pit
deep
limiter's
green
on.
now.
Kink is very sketchy.
I'll take the optional 5 seconds or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
The end of the lap's really bad. Okay, I am out. You're gonna want to check the pit limiter, Alex.
All right. Hopping
Nice
in.
catch, Tyler.
Oak
Put a
tree.
pit limiter on.
Should have gone down to first there. That was brutal.
It's fine.
Alex, I'm watching.
Come on, bud. You can do it, man. The gap's 1.2.
Wait, optionals. 2 more seconds.
I'm
I still think it was the right call to stay out even with a couple
to
moments.
TC.
Yeah, for us, I think it was.
Left front was on the 51. That's why.
All right, coming out.
Leaders on pit road.
Watch roller coaster.
Alright, taking off fast
Whoa.
repair.
Everybody else is going to be on the left.
I'm just watching these guys also have the same fucking moments that I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, go off.
Oh, it's slick.
I'm going off too.
Ooh,
All
hot
good.
All three of us. He's staying out again? Alright, yeah, see you later,
Wow.
bud.
Okay.
Front
I'm
left
enjoy
was
that.
down to 52%.
Bring her home. Well, there's your 1X.
Yeah, literally last corner.
We're 10 away.
Yeah, Federocean's.
5 away.
I'll watch his lap time. He did a
At
17,
your
which
mark
is
now.
Don't forget to
Not too
change
tight.
ABS and TC if you want it better or
Yeah.
different.
Yeah, we'll start with it as is.
I'm gonna crank it.
We're out.
the Dakota Knapp, Clayton Davis,
Go, go, go,
Sean,
go!
Andrew, all those guys.
Good road speed all the way
racing
around,
with
man.
us, Yellow team, and they're all going to be like 5 or 8 seconds a lap slower here. Dakota's off. In the
Yeah,
last
he-
part, he saved it.
Ooh, it's slick here.
First place is doing bad.
I mean, Crawford, you saw my inputs in that last couple of quarters. I
Yep.
was all off
That's
everything.
super slick.
Yep, they're pitting.
Yeah, I don't know why he stayed out one more lap.
Andrew Kosak's around it.
Unless his teammate's not ready or he wants to run the
Cold
end of the
wets,
gas. I don't know.
Yeah. You got 15 seconds to Harrison,
I
so.
think we're going to gain 2 places, Yellow.
Yeah, I
Alright.
can see that.
Gotta settle into this.
Logan Sennheiser's in the wall and around. There's going to be a yellow. He just towed. There's going to be a yellow.
They usually only do it for multi-car stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they might
Just
not.
because he towed doesn't mean he's
I
gonna
hope there isn't.
throw it.
He ripped the wheel off, so. Yeah,
Just because he towed doesn't mean they're gonna throw it though.
Got it. Federocean's probably going to plant it in the wall here.
I hope they don't, because I don't want us to be all packed up.
Federocean just looped it out of.
Nope.
Saved it? No, saved it. Oak tree.
I'm surprised. There's been like 3 times where like, yep, he's gone. Nope, we got.
Brooks, you guys
Careful
are gonna
here at the bottom
pass
of the hill.
Federocean by a lot.
Gosh, man, I would lift it so early and still.
Yeah.
I didn't
That's
hear
crazy
you.
slick.
You're
He's
gonna
gonna be
pass
mega
the-
slow laps.
Still can't hear you.
You're
I'll
gonna
just
pass
try and
the
keep it
first.
safe.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Brooks, Hogpen, I was completely off all of the inputs and it's just ice through there. So it's probably gonna be about
Yeah.
the same on these
Yeah,
tires
it's
for a lap or
quite-
two.
It's quite bad.
The rubber on the track's scary.
Dang, that's crazy.
Good call to go in, guys.
Yeah, we nailed that crossover, I think.
I don't know
Jesus.
how Federocean stayed on the track there, but
Yes, me too.
he's spinning. Okay, that's everybody.
Leaders on pit road.
Yeah, just light on the inputs. Fine.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Just wait
Hard
till
to
we have all
tell
those
where to
puddles
go
here.
right now.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't want the puddles, but it's really hard to tell
where the water
He on
is.
the
what to
drives
stay
ahead of
off
us?
of right now.
Everybody's on wets now.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, maybe we'll
Oh,
catch
yeah.
Aaron then.
Logan put it in the wall. On the up.
Oh yeah, it's wet there.
The
Holy
uphill
cow.
Scared of.
Who were we fighting before?
We're spun last.
The guy right behind, and then Federocean.
So Yellow, we gained 10 seconds on the cars around us by pitting when we did.
Sweet.
Nice.
10 to 12. Stuff.
The 55 is the leader.
Hang out for a lap or two and then I'll go say hi to my fiance.
Darling's still in. He can't stay out too much longer.
Is he still out?
28.5.
Oh, he
11,
pitted.
9.
Yeah, he pitted, but his drive time.
Yeah, I still see him in the car.
he
Yeah,
is.
Federocean.
It's Federocean also.
That puts us in net lead. Let's fucking go.
Oh yeah. Federocean went to dries.
He did. That's
Oh,
what my
yeah, he
overlay is
did.
showing.
Nice
What happened to him?
He's on dries
Still on
again.
dries.
I find the limit.
I think
He ain't acting like he's on dries.
no, I think that's a bug.
Yeah, that's definitely not dry.
No.
Oh, you know what it is? His box is past the start-finish line. It might only update at the start-finish.
I was gonna say his sidewalls look.
I haven't figured out how to tell visually yet.
Not every car has easily distinctive sidewalls, and fun fact, a lot of the GT3s will show it on the dash. So you can go to each other.
That I've seen.
Dash. Yeah, I did that during Sebring. It's really funny.
I heard some
BMW
death behind you there, Brooks.
Looks like 46 is off track.
Yeah, he spun on the uphill. He's on the uphill S's. He's getting going again, though. He's moving again.
Oh, this is a slideshow for me right now.
So our worst tire wear was 51 on the left front,
Yeah.
inside.
Yeah, that was really bad. That was
It's
me.
61 front left.
The last 10 laps, it was too much. I was over pushing. I should have saved tires better. But I've never driven this car that long, so.
Yeah, I haven't either, to be honest with you. I think just I need to start, if I'm on dry, start pushing the braking point back a little bit more at the end.
I think it's Oak Tree and Hogpen are the two worst ones.
Yeah.
This corner's so sketchy.
Yeah. You looked like you were pretty stable there that time.
Yeah, I lifted way earlier and it worked out better.
Brooks, grid life is
When I
next
keep
weekend.
doing that.
Yeah. That was insane. Oh my god.
You're catching
Full
up for
left
so
lock to full right lock.
Yeah, we should be able to get
to
around Aaron pretty easy.
Yeah.
barely getting an off track.
We'll see.
I'm gonna go
If
watch
we were like
the
in a practice, I would have tried to keep that from getting the 1X.
Good job, man. You're right there with him.
He's still showing
Hey,
on
Harrison, I
dries.
turned off
That just
fast
must be a
repair.
bug.
Oh, and
Copy that.
Ron, just note the time that I got in so we can know what my change
fuck
over
yeah.
time.
Oh yeah, I have no idea what time I got in at.
Oh, green, you guys are showing us on dries for me too. Yeah, it must be a bug.
I'm guessing around 125 I got in.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess around 25 as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
I'm finding this harder than extreme wet right now. There's still a lot of rubber out here, and
Yeah.
the puddles haven't cleanly presented themselves yet.
On your
Yeah,
Totally.
I just switched to max TC.
Still there.
I've been
Should
on
probably
it.
do that.
Still
I'll
there.
get a 2 at least.
Clear.
Wasn't gonna fuck around with that.
No, yeah, that's the right call. He was quick.
Lincoln's quick in the wet.
Puddles are starting to show.
Yep, I see it there.
Harrison, he does not know his wet lines.
No, he does not. I can't see him right now though.
Puddle on the inside there.
You just know where they're at, though, already. Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I got a little
Careful,
too
there's
easy
a
on that
puddle.
lap.
There's a puddle on the right side right there.
Yep. This corner right here is,
Ooh, yeah.
yeah, right there.
It's got to be moving to very wet here soon.
Yeah, I'm still showing moderate.
Going on.
Aaron picked up the pace here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, now John switched to dry tires on mine.
Yeah.
28.69.
Yeah,
I got
told you I was
three
gonna-
cars on dries now.
Ooh, puddles there on the right.
Seems like some of the rubber's starting to wash away.
We're gonna gain 77 I rating if we finish here.
Temperature dropped like 40 degrees in what, 10 minutes?
Yeah.
29 now. It was, what, 49?
Come on.
He's trying to let you guys by.
How's your
Oddpin's a
frame rate,
pain.
John?
How's what?
How's your frame rate?
70.
I turned foliage back off. That helped a ton.
Yeah, that's such a killer.
It really is.
Avoid the curb on the right in turn 1
Yeah.
there.
All right, Yellow. I'm gonna go
That
step away
line
for a
you
little bit.
just took was great.
I'll be
Okay,
back
cool.
in a little while. Probably, I don't know. What do you think? An hour at most. Then I can be back in case there's any grid driver overlaps. Because I was out at 25, so it's 11.
Trying to see if I have to lift there or not. And can I get on this curb? Looks like I can.
I'll be back.
Go through the puddle. It's on
See
a
you guys.
straightaway.
See, Matthew.
He's walking away from me in that section, so I feel like I'm lifting too much.
I cannot hear him at all when I'm in the car.
No, yeah.
I hear him enough to know that he's talking, and that's it.
That's better.
Yeah, I look good.
Oh, I think I need to be inside for that. Looks like it's a little wet on the outside. Hard to tell.
I'll try to
Lines
pay
and-
attention.
My
I guess, like-
robot vacuum's upstairs running. I just heard like a really loud knock. But I realize that happens when it runs over one of the dog toys.
Gap 1.6,
Let me see if I can break the
29.734.
Alright, so I was 61 on the front left, so if I needed to go 2 hours to finish the race, I think the one set of tires would be fine.
Yeah, you're pretty gentle on worn tires as
And if
well.
I'm paying any attention to it, it'll be fine. Track should be much cooler by then.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, wet. Try and at least hold pace with him.
Definitely have to dance around the track a lot more in the wet. That's real fun. Like, and I'm not being sarcastic.
Yeah, this worked
That-
out for you too, for you and Austin. Get all the wet running and
Yeah.
John, I don't see any puddles on the entry to Oak Tree.
Okay, sweet.
It might just be the rubber kind of getting shiny.
Yeah, okay. It's good to know.
I knew that was gonna happen.
That curbing still feels okay to drive on to track out there.
a little bit of a puddle on the beginning of the last apex through Oak Tree, but the rest of it looked fine. And I don't think it would be a very big unsettle if you hit that puddle.
Yeah. You're going so slow through there anyway. I'm surprised those puddles you just went through don't do anything, John.
Yeah, it seems like it's not upsetting the car. This section right here is the worst.
Yeah.
And then the next corner, but I've been lifting early enough that I think I'm alright.
Yeah, there's puddling on each of those curbs.
Right. And you can feel it, but you got, I don't know. I feel like I'm on the best line there, but it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
He's slowing up a lot. Just closed in.
How does the exit there feel?
Totally fine. Or even on the curb there for a moment.
You bumped up to TC2.
Yeah.
28.547.
Yeah, I'm full throttle out of that with no problem.
Okay, good to know. There is some red coming.
Okay.
See it on the edge of the zoomed out.
Ready for it. Let's go. Feeling hungry. Oh man,
picked
this
up,
line, I gotta figure that one out.
You've picked up 14 seconds on Lincoln.
Oh, sweet, okay. Aaron, we closed a 1.5 seconds on that lap, and we're walking away from Matthew.
Yeah.
I think I can break later there than I am.
I accidentally braked at the 1 on dry,
Mm-hmm.
and as long as you brake hard, it's completely fine. But I also
It's a
don't trust
little
myself to
hairy.
go- Yeah.
Oh, that's wetter now.
So that puddle does nothing.
Gotta be careful through there. And then this one, I feel like I'm gonna try and run straight over it.
You washed out
Fine
a
right
little
now.
bit, but yeah, not enough.
Oh,
Ooh.
I want to kick you sideways. We're catching him. This section that just sketches me the hell out. Right here. I'm gonna follow his line there. Okay.
Are you completely off throttle?
Half. I'll try. I can try that. Same here. No brakes, just a lot of lifts.
0.561.
A little hairy there.
Hogpen's getting actively worse, but I feel like the rest of the track's getting better.
Hogpen sucks. I cannot get that right now.
It sucks in the dry. You got about 7 more laps of this, and then it'll get heavier.
Okay.
Cool.
I do not know the line through Hogpen. I'm trying to dodge the big puddles, but then I'm just way off like entry points, and I don't know. I gotta figure it out.
Hogpen's by far the most dynamic corner here in the wet. Like, it changes so quickly.
I'm gonna try going real slow through it this time and see what happens. Pick inside.
Oh yeah, you launch off
Is that it?
the dry spot there.
Yeah, I can probably take T1 if I want it. I do want it. I'm gonna try it.
It's a 6-hour race, but you gotta do some racing.
Especially with this few cars in the field.
And there's way more grip on the inside.
Ooh.
We good, we good.
Nice
Give the broadcast a show.
A little late break there. Ultron, I'm hungry. Oh, and offline.
Didn't slow him down one bit.
We'll figure it out.
Missed you at Road America, John.
Oh no, man!
Had a
I really
blast.
wanted to
Loving
go.
them.
We had a lot of family trips this year, so I knew the calendar just wasn't going to work with my work shooting schedule and stuff. But next time, I really want to go.
Yeah, it was a blast. We found out Ben's into really tall women with big shoulders.
I've always known that.
That he can say uppies to.
Uh-huh.
So that was pretty funny. Road America's just awesome though, man. Like,
Yeah.
the facilities as a whole. Sorry, I was going through Hogpen. But you could walk everywhere. There was golf cart, bike trails everywhere. The camping was
Nice.
solid.
I'm sad I
Showers
missed it.
were good.
Where
Did you guys run out on track and grab any more parts?
No, some people did though.
saw a dude snag a fuel barrel.
Yeah.
Oh.
A
Put it in
whole
the
ass
back of
fuel
his
barrel,
little
and then
hatchback.
it wouldn't even fit in his trunk, so you had to open the back seat up and throw it in there.
Oh, we good, we good, we
Come
good.
on, come on.
We good. I'm holding the position.
Yep. He kind of backed out.
Yeah, I mean, he could have nailed me, but I gotta go easy here to make sure I stay inside. Like easier than you think.
Yeah.
Hogpen sucks.
I was texting Dylan afterwards. We're supposed to camp for the Indy 500 this year, and I'm worried about how boring it's going to be because there's nothing going on Saturday.
Is there? But that
Dude,
that's the same weekend as a bunch of other shit, though. So you could, if you got a TV, there's a lot of other cool shit going on that weekend.
It's true.
MotoGP just joined that weekend too.
Uh-oh. Okay, don't go outside there. Gotta stay inside there on NASCAR.
Because it's what? It's Monaco weekend.
It's Monaco, Coke 600.
I think the Nordschleife date shifted too.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
either
that's
that day or the week after.
Let's see. It could be it could be cool. There's so much stuff running on Road America through that weekend.
Yeah.
And Indy 500 doesn't have any support series anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just like Indy Next and that's it?
There is no Indy Next anymore.
Oh.
Not for the 500, right? Not on the oval?
Nope.
Is there Indy Next on road courses?
There's literally nothing going on that weekend. They just do a bunch of, celebrity parade laps all weekend.
Oh, I mean, is Indy Next still a thing on road courses? Like, not.
I think so.
Okay. I thought you kind of meant it went defunct, and I was like, oh, that's a shame.
Oh, no. Just the Indy 500. They don't run Indy Next anymore. I think they did the first year we went, so 3 years ago. And they've cut it from the schedule.
28.622.
Catching Lincoln.
Yep.
That's good. He was pretty damn quick.
You've eaten 20 seconds out of him over your stint.
Don't slide here again. Stop it, John.
Whenever IMSA brings the prototypes back to Lime Rock, I'll try and convince some people to do a little camping weekend.
I'd be down.
Yeah.
I know Castro would probably at least swing by for a little bit if he doesn't stay at the site. Same with Corey.
I could be persuaded.
Anybody make a trip of it can come up early and stay at my house. I'm like 30-40 minutes from the track.
Oh,
Super close to the airport too.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Uh-oh. And I'm spun in Hogpen.
Keep it out of the tires.
We need to not have a caution right now so that we make Dennis and Paul pit under green.
I was gonna say, why'd y'all pit so early?
Rain.
Because the rain. That stuff falling from the sky.
Mm.
We're still slower than Hungry Geckos.
It was like an hour and 20 minutes in, right?
They're not actually on slicks. That's a bug.
Really? Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, there's like
Look,
3
the
cars
track is
that are
moderately wet. It's not slicks right now.
True. This is true. Okay. Yeah, I'm just seeing slicks. I'm like, oh. Okay.
No,
John,
nobody's on slicks.
on slicks right now.
Yeah, John too.
Feels like it.
Fucking iRacing API.
He saw you do it, and he's like, I got this.
Yeah.
It's not even the overlays. It's literally the API just shows the wrong data.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Because you guys aren't in the admin channel, I'm pretty sure what caused the caution to come out too early on Wednesday was that at the moment that the green flag came out, the session timer, instead of showing 1 hour, was showing -1 second, which is still the pace lap time, and there was like a split-second delay before it updated. And because that is after the time when the caution was supposed to have been thrown, it decided to throw the caution instantly.
But then it didn't work.
No, I alt F4'd out of it immediately.
Oh, okay.
That's why it never came back, was because I couldn't get to the program to restart it, and I had just like killed it as soon as I saw it typing in chat.
Got it.
Like you were busy or something.
Yeah, like like my computer wasn't hitching badly enough the whole race anyway.
John, you mind if I step away for a minute?
No, you're good.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Well, can't say hi to Benjamin, but Can say hi to Bongaman.
Alright, I'll be back.
On my way to and from Road America, there was like a state park area that was called Bong Recreation Area. I was like, I should pull off here. Nope, I'm around. What the fuck did I clip there?
I think you got the inside curb. Let's see.
Something clipped me and then just...
Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't be taking that line through there anyways. You just lost the rear end. It was already going around before you got to the curb.
Oh. Felt like I hit like a dry patch or something. Like gripped up and then sent me.
I think there just wasn't enough grip there for the rears. Good.
Leaders on pit road.
It maybe your left sides were off the rubbered in line.
Yeah, that's what it felt like.
I think so, yeah. Oh, 46 is off.
At 13 is the leader.
Or maybe? Wait.
They had to pit for drive time.
7.6.
Oh, they stayed in. Oh, they kept the same driver. Oh, sure.
Yeah, the two of them ahead of us still had to pit for drive time.
Okay. Oh, the two that were ahead of us before we spun?
Yeah.
Okay. Heartland's essentially net lead now.
Oh, this guy wants to race. All right, let's go. Let's go, dude.
Okay, so we should be able to take it like right to halfway, it looks like.
God damn. The upper S's are getting nasty.
Yep. Yep. I'll do that. Alright, weather.
Just said the heavy stuff starting.
Yep. The race start time was noon, right? A little after noon?
Yeah, it was probably what, a 4 or 5 minute pacer?
Oh, sorry, I'm thinking in sim. No, it was. Trying to figure out when it might be drying out. That's gonna work out to the end. That was. Oh no, it doesn't tell you. It was 12:20 at green flag. We're gonna end at 6:20.
Come on, dude.
Probably gonna have to stretch it out on wet tires in the dry to get it to pass it off to Tyler at the right time.
I mean, just because it stops raining doesn't mean we're going to want to switch tires immediately. I think.
Oh, no, but I'm saying the rain's supposed to stop at 4:15, and I think ideally you'd be getting in at 5. So it's probably not going to take 45 minutes to drive.
Yeah. 5 in session or 5 IRL?
In session, sorry. Yeah, it's
I gotta add a session timer on my fucking overlays. I don't have one.
Yeah, I don't either. I just looked at the current time minus the current session time. The current session total.
Session timer says 4:12 left right now.
Yeah. And it is 14:12.
Yep.
Time. Yeah, so that would end it. It's a little bit later. That's 6:25. We'd probably want to count minutes. 30. Yeah, that'll be a stretch on wets, but I think that's still better than extra pit stop, probably. Hard to say.
Fast guys are running 26.
With the long straights here, I think you make up the pit stop pretty damn quick.
On dries.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that might be best. Honestly, I think we just have to pit as soon as we get a crossover. Just
That's what I'm thinking. Do that, and then that'll at least keep me in the 2 hours, and I can splash for fuel.
yeah, you'll be less than 2 hours left. So. And then if there's a caution or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Damn. John. Every time, Hogpen. Every time.
Just stay in the middle of the track.
I'm trying. I'm trying so
Just don't
hard.
go off the track.
If I stay in the middle, I get dragged out left. I have to hug the right so hard.
Take the inside off track.
Yeah.
Then middle harder, I guess.
Middle harder. Is the real relative this wacky in the wet? My relative is all over the damn place.
You know, it might be since it was dry to wet.
Yeah, well, because I know the SimHub overlay doesn't just read from iRacing. It calculates it based on your pace.
Yep. Alright, so are you looking at that one or the...
I'm comparing that to iRacing, and they're off by a few tenths each. And the one from SimHub is much more variable.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Has Dennis gone over his drive time?
In 10 minutes he will.
Okay, wow.
And it's not a DQ, it just stops ticking laps.
Oh, interesting.
Well, that's dumb.
There's a 1 minute grace period, I think they said.
That's understandable, but
yeah,
I think that's a pretty big deal if that's such a hard rule.
I don't think they had that last season. I think it was down to the, like...
Is real Champ Car like that, so people can still run the laps but not get counted in the standings?
You cannot go over 2 hours. Like, I think that's
for a safety thing.
Yeah,
probably.
They black flag you for that?
Yeah, and then it's mandatory 1 hour out before you can get back in.
Which this is as well.
Well, the way they explained it was 1 hour to reset your drive time, not mandatory an hour out.
Right.
I don't know if
You can drive an hour, get out for 30 minutes, and get back in for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
I guess if you're...
Did John just drop?
What's up?
I have relay just
I heard
flashed
I heard
off.
someone. I heard an accident.
Tyler, do you have semi-bot set up yet for team fuel?
No, I don't know if that's possible.
Just stay off that curb, Brooks.
I know. I'm not trying to do what I'm doing.
We've been hitting it just about every lap, I think.
I know, because there's puddles that are just shooting me.
Middle harder. Middle harder.
Austin, the only way iOverlay was able to do that was by having the clients all report to a server and then share with other driver IDs that are connected to the same team. So that needed some infrastructure behind it.
I mean, it's not through iRacing.
Yeah.
That's
Fifth almost lost it big time.
And that's the part where I'm like, yeah, you can go ahead and charge for that kind of feature. But that doesn't cost $6 per month per user.
I was like $2 a month? Sure. Maybe $20 a year?
Give me a $30 buy it once forever option.
Yeah, or that. Yeah, or that.
I would have paid that.
But I think even then...
Or buy it once and you keep whatever features you have at the time of buying it, and if you want to keep your subscription going to get the newer features, then you can do that too.
Yeah.
I like that payment model a lot.
Or anything like the server stuff, like maybe only that.
Come on,
Block him
Bill.
up.
Good
block
move,
him
John.
Up, block him up. Block him up. I got lucky there.
That was a good move, dude.
Thanks, man.
Bill.
I was worried about him breaking on that edge there because it's slippery. I was worried about him skipping out, but good job.
Come
Yeah,
on,
I'm
man.
like trusting him to hold it.
Left side, door quarter clear.
Now I just gotta try and get a gap and get out of the draft.
Yeah, they're fighting behind you too, so might be
Cool.
good.
Good luck here, Brooks.
On your
Perfect. Aaron's
clear.
He got out of
maybe
the
a
way
little
for that
faster than me in some sections.
first guy, like, immediately. What the fuck was that?
He might not have trusted himself to get out of the way before there.
Not knowing how to give up the line in the
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, anything's better than what Mirko.
I flashed him, like, right after we started past the start-finish, though. He had plenty of time to just
Yeah.
facilitate it into one. That's the easiest.
Well, a lot of people flash for. That's good. That's good.
Ooh, puddles are getting worse.
Very
We're
wet.
getting yellow on the radar.
It might stop entirely for a minute or so. There's a big hole in the radar too.
Oh, I'm so
Yeah.
glad this guy's blocking him up the whole lap. This is great.
Yeah, the bad stuff is north of us, fortunately.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the worst that it's gonna get for now. Well, maybe the red's not exactly over us, but
Hurricane Debbie Wednesday today. Rough on the East Coast.
Whoopsies.
Coffer, are you still here? Did you get your internet back?
I've read.
YouTube chats, I'll find out tomorrow.
I'm glad we're not like 3-4 miles north.
Yeah,
That's concerning.
that's Debbie hanging around up there.
Yep. You know, I don't think
How you
I've
doing,
even-
Harrison?
All right. Just trying not to spin again.
Oh, I didn't
I
see
don't-
your spin. Dang.
I don't think I've seen it get into the pink in the radar.
Ever or just this race?
In the iRacing radar ever.
Oh.
Because I'm not usually looking at the radar when the rain comes.
That's true.
Just starts hailing.
Yeah. Goodness, imagine if they did have hail in iRacing.
Good catch,
There is
Harrison.
Way less than a car
Appreciate
whip
it.
between puddles now on majority of the track.
Yep. Just got a middle harder. Push it up. Make it narrow.
It's not even middle here.
No,
The
it's
whole-
not.
The whole backstretch, you got to stick to the right.
The
Middle
theme of
through
this race is
NASCAR, I
middle
think?
harder.
Oh, John, right as I say it, I go outside.
Yeah, I'm middle 1, middle 2, middle NASCAR, middle one after that, middle right after that. Then you just deal with the S's. And middle
Deal
the
with the S's.
I mean, there's not
you
much
go
else
on.
you can do. You
No, I mean you gotta cross through it all like so many times on the S's.
Yeah, I mean it's just like Road Atlanta but faster.
This dude's name is Aaron Beaver. What a wonderful last name.
I'm really bummed I missed the race the other night, but
Yeah, you would have
under
done
the
well.
circumstances, I had to do it.
Yeah.
It was an awesome job and an awesome payday, so you don't usually get too many of those.
Yep, gotta
Usually
take them.
Usually it's one or the other.
Mm-hmm.
I shot for Kamala the other day, John.
Oh, okay, nice.
Interviewed.
How was that?
It was an interview between her and Walls. We did a 3-cam in Aretha Franklin's Jazz Cafe in Detroit.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Pulling out all the stops.
We had a Secret Service had to load us in at 7, and then we had to leave set by 10 for an hour for it to get swept by dogs and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
They had to come in and analyze like video frequencies and stuff to make sure there were no bugs.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then they showed up for 20 minutes, and then we broke down.
32.9.
And we're done.
That's so funny. That's like more than they did at the White House when I filmed with Obama. Like, but I shot at the White House.
Yeah.
And it was just like the scanner as you go through, and there was nothing really past that. It was like
We turned down Biden's. We turned down one thing with Biden and one thing with another person in the White House, just because the financials didn't make sense. For like, because they restrict how many people you can get in there.
okay.
So it's like 3 of us would have had to load in like a 2.5-ton truck worth of stuff, set up, and then they were trying to block like a 6-hour window for him. And it was also too quick. We couldn't get security clearance for it.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, we could have done and gone and done like in-person interviews that night to make it happen, but we're like, this isn't really worth it. It would have been cool to do to say you did it, but
Right, that's about it.
most of the grips and gaps in the area hate working in the White House and federal buildings.
Yeah. Yep. I have heard that same thing from the
Oh, yeah,
gaff I hired.
You probably worked a lot in that area.
Yeah, I worked in the DC area a fair bit.
Nice, yeah.
I got my old-time gaffer out there who
Nice.
like lit most of, the show, like The Wire and some old school shows.
Nice. We work with mostly grip. I mean, he gassed for us, but he's mostly been like a car grip and stuff like that. His name's Jay out there. He's like the most bubbly, happy-go-lucky dude ever. Holy shit, what
Nice.
just happened? Oh shit. I almost did the same thing watching him.
That's what
Lake
happened.
Hogpen has arrived.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
roller
I
coaster
don't
too,
like
it
it.
looks like.
Aaron's hunting me down.
Oh no.
The beaver. I got the beaver on my tail.
Oh shit.
That wasn't too bad, Harris.
How many more laps we got of this, or how many more? Like 20 minutes?
Oh,
Of
the heavy
rain,
stuff?
it should lighten up in about 5 to 10, but then it's going to come back to this pretty soon
Yeah,
thereafter.
another band of red.
The end is not visible on radar.
The
Alright,
end
good to
is
know.
not high.
Just
I
in the
gotta
shit
figure
for a
out
while.
how to do hog pen better. He's getting like 8/10 on me every time.
I'll check you.
I say that, and then this is the one lap I got a gap.
You did it right. Okay.
I don't know about right, but he did it worse.
I see what you're doing.
I'm just like, what do I do?
Roller coaster before the right. I think you can stay a bit more left there. Hog pen. I would brake further left, and then, like I said, pretty much just middle brake and then carry it. There's like a there's a puddle on the right and then it kind of splits into 2 rivers.
Oh shit! Hang on a second. Okay, I'm good.
Okay. I'll ride with you. You're only a 10th off the leader last lap there, Brooks. Faster than, or sorry, 4/10 off the leader. Faster than everyone else in the top 10.
Looked like Brooks was catching later, is he not?
Oh, sorry, I'm looking at John. John.
I was gonna say John's probably faster than me right now.
Yeah, John, you were 4/10 off the leader, faster than everyone else in the top 10.
Alright. Keep plugging away. Definitely this guy in front. Oh, he's lap driving. I'm like,
Yeah, we just passed him. Both did.
oh boy.
Roller coaster's getting considerably more sketch in the braking zone.
Oh, yeah. Didn't know if he was trying to block you.
I know. I didn't know either.
The guy out in front of you spun, Harrison.
Yeah, watch this, Austin.
I'm watching.
Trying to. Okay, all right. I keep getting squirrely on the brakes here, so I'm gonna brake a little earlier.
I brake about the 1.5 here in the rain.
Yeah, I keep doing that, and I am sliding it every time. Oh, further left. I just see a patch there. That's why I've been avoiding it.
You want to be on that dry.
562.
When I say middle,
dry.
33.8.
well, okay, less. So hold it further left here too, where it's not shiny.
Right here.
Left. Yeah. Then hold it.
And then
you hold
middle.
It, yeah,
Oh,
you hold
see-
it straight until you get into the middle.
Yeah, that's the worst. I've done that one. Jesus.
Oh, sorry.
All right, stop watching. Can't take it.
I'll give you the feedback for hot, and then I'll be done. So yeah, so brake a little bit further left. Like where you're on the track right now, you're kind of in between the puddly parts. That's where you want to be braking into hog pin. And then you kind of ride that across one of the wet patches until you get back onto the kind of matte color, and then just hold it center around the rest of the way. I should have made a
Jesus
video.
Christ, this is getting bad.
You were second fastest last lap. Guy behind you, Heartland was. Well, I guess Heartland number 2 was a couple tenths faster.
Beaver.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been catching me slowly, but then I'll walk away at a section, and then he catches me again.
Should have known Beaver was going to be good in the wet.
Right.
He's building
We're into
dams. He's got no
extremely
puddles
wet now.
anywhere.
Is that an animal beaver joke or a sexual beaver joke?
Yep. Both.
Yes.
No. I got a
Never.
1X.
And? Wrong with the 1X. Little 1X here, little 1X there, didn't hurt.
Yeah, you only got 6 of them.
I know.
We're running 20 laps. It's not too bad.
I don't know if it's faster, but I usually take the second apex of Oak Tree wider.
You on Willow?
I take that apex a bit wider.
Yeah. I think I cut in a little earlier than usual there.
Yeah, so be a little bit further left here. Be on the map, but not the shiny.
Further left here, you said? Okay.
Yeah, that's good. More grip there. Don't want apex though. Follow the map part of the track.
35.455.
Whoop, whoop.
That's good. That's
And
good.
stay left here.
Yep, right there is good. Stay straight. Yeah, again,
And
you're
then
not
right.
apexing right there. You go just kind of follow the.
And then I'm in this puddle. Yeah.
Yep, but that one's fine. You can't really. There's one on the right, one on the left. You can't really avoid.
Okay.
both of them.
Yeah, he caught me that lap.
Still
We
not
got some
bad.
red heading for us.
I would just try and turn later in both of those, both into roller coaster and hog pin.
Oh yeah, there is a much heavier section coming.
Yeah.
Or a large heavy section, I should say.
basically what you're doing right here in turn 1, do the same thing.
Oh, that's not off. That's not as much elevation change pushing me around, you know.
Still a good lap though. I think 2 guys behind you were the only ones faster.
Okay.
It's yeah, it looks like it's slowing down.
I think it just switched over to extremely wet a few minutes ago.
Yes.
Maybe 10 or so minutes until that heavy section gets here. Maybe a little longer.
Yep. The fun part.
I'm having a little trouble imagining how it can get any worse right now.
Mm-hmm.
But wait, there's more.
Likewise.
Says John off track.
Yep, big time. Not a cut.
Yeah, it's just one that's there. It's weird how that one and the one at
That should have been a cut.
at Road Atlanta was. Yeah, you could go like completely off track.
Alright, set you up for fuel tear off and new wets. No fast repair.
Yeah, the tire should be less than fuel, right?
Oh yeah. This is the same tank as the Nürburgring.
Yeah.
Anything over, what did we say, 60 liters? 58?
57 Dupuis.
57? We've got 83.
Warning for cold wets though.
Oh yeah, they're rough. They're not as bad as the TT4s.
34.689.
I feel like they're like the same bad, just not for as long.
Yeah, you might be right, because the
It's
GT4s
like-
were like a whole lap of murder.
Yeah, the first 2 corners catch me out more often with 8.6.
The GT4s, I feel it for like 3 or 4 laps before I really settle in.
The Porsche, at least, it's like 1 lap is just murder. Lap 2 is like not great, but okay, and then after lap 2, I can usually settle in.
Hey, big wet race with no cautions and 5 different manufacturers in the top 5.
Yeah,
On
that was
Wednesday.
perfect. Yep, still a good lap last lap, John.
Mhm.
Fantastic. Only the guy behind you was faster.
Damn it.
Of
Go away,
course.
Beaver. Go away, Beaver. Leave me
You're-
alone.
When you're second fastest on track, but the fastest guy's behind you.
Ooh, this was hurricane puddles.
Yep. You might not get too bad of red after this. It's kind of the north section's kind of fading out. Or it might not get worse. Or it might. I don't know. Weather brought to you by Austin.
Marginally more helpful than Coffered.
Mhm.
You beat me to it.
Oh boy, I tried for wider and it didn't work.
Oh, I meant this apex.
Oh man. I think I'll let him have it. Just hang behind him for a bit.
That's not bad. Yeah, watch see what he does. I guess I can watch to see what he does too, see if I was telling you the right thing to do.
Yeah, he's been
God
faster
damn.
every time this section, so play follow the leader.
Yeah. Yeah, there's what I want you to do. Yeah, he's got the right idea.
It's like 18 laps at the line.
02.
Remaining?
Yeah.
Okay, so still fucking forever. It's like what, 45 more
We took a long stint and made it even longer.
Yeah. You understand the ways of middle now, John.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the dryer spot. Got it.
John is the hardest middler.
Oh lord, I can't see the wet spots when I'm in the dusting of a 8.6.
Be careful for the overspeed too. If you are in the draft, it's terrible in the wet, especially in the roller coaster.
Okay.
Mhm.
You're just so squirrely there to begin with, and the lack of downforce and the overspeed.
Everyone in front of you and the person behind you was faster last lap, John. Just update. Brooks, good lap.
I'm trying. I'm just keeping it relatively safe and
Looking good. I mean, you're within half a second of the other guys.
yeah.
.614.
If you catch like what the crossover lap time is.
No, it changed super quick.
It's usually just very lightly wet on the API is the
True,
crossover.
true.
I went in on a 209. Brooks came out on a 228. But yeah, it was very sudden.
Yeah, I forgot how fast it is for the 8.6.
Long lap too.
Yeah, it's punishing if you get it.
You get it wrong by a lap, and you're
fucked.
You're fucked.
Yeah, the GT4s are really like how I want it to be. Really ride it out.
.455.
Damn.
Yeah, most of that heavy stuff dissolved before it got here.